A huge amount of people that sprain their ankles either experience ongoing symptoms or they go on to re-injure their ankles. So if that sounds like you, here's the best exercises to strengthen and protect your ankles. If you want strong ankles again, you need to address three main factors that predispose you to re-spraining your ankle. You need to strengthen weak stabilizing muscles, you need to improve the balance in your lower leg, and you need to mobilize any ankle restrictions due to scar tissue and adhesions. So let's start off with mobilizing. A lot of people end up with poor ankle mobility after an ankle sprain, particularly in this direction, dorsiflexion. If you put your toes a handspan from the wall, you should be able to touch your knee against the wall. If you can't, or your bad ankle is noticeably worse than the other ankle, do this. Keeping your heel on the ground, move your foot back to a point where you can't quite touch the wall with your knee, then repetitiously bend your knee forward, straight, then slightly in, and then slightly out, and repeat for 1 minute. The main muscles you need to fire strongly to protect your ankles from turning out are your peroneal muscles. They lift the outside of the foot up to stop the ankle from turning out. To strengthen them, you can start doing seated inversions and eversions, alternatively lifting up the inside and the outside of your feet. Do it on both feet, slowly, 10 times each way. Over time, you can start doing it standing, and eventually you can progress to leaning against a wall to one side and lifting the outside of your foot. Balance exercises without shoes have been shown to be much more effective at improving foot stability than balance exercises with shoes, so do this next exercise without your shoes on. Standing on your weak foot, reach out slowly to touch your other foot very lightly on the ground in all points of a compass: north, south, east and west, then northeast, southwest, northwest, etc. Repeat for a minute, reaching out further over time as you progress. To increase control over your ankle muscles and to increase brain awareness of your ankle position, you can do some alphabets. Sitting down, bend your knee and stabilize your shins with both hands to minimize any lower leg movement. Then write letters in the air, very slowly and controlled for 1 minute. This next exercise strengthens the gastrocnemius and soleus and mobilizes the ankle more. With a rolled up towel under your toes, raise your body up on one foot for 2 seconds, lower it down slowly for 4 seconds, and then hold the stretch for 4 seconds. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. We've worked the side muscles and the back muscles, so let's finish with the tibialis anterior, the muscles that stabilize the front of the lower leg. Leaning back against a wall with knees straight, lift the front of the foot, hold for 2 or 3 seconds, and then repeat 10 times slowly. If you're short on time, just focus on the first 3 or 4 exercises. Anyway, I hope that helps. If it did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing because it always helps. Okay? Cheers.